Welcome back to Let's Play Spore Trader. I am your host, Alex, also known as Solinus Dracone, with me as is usual, Rambler81. Hello, Rambler.
Good day, everybody.
Hello. So, this is going to be a very creation-heavy episode. Don't complain, you fuckers asked for it. And as such, seeing as I don't want to just launch into the Civ stage willy-nilly, we're going to use the regular old create menu to do what we need to do. Because you can create your creatures, houses, spaceships, whatever you like, through just the regular old creators. So we are going to create economic buildings today, or just buildings in general. So let's start off with the standard house. This one lets you create City Hall. Let's start off with the standard house. So I've caught a lot of flack for using houses that are already pre-made, sort of thing. So I'm gonna make one for you. So let's see, what kind of place would our good old Ferengi Roos live in, Rambler?
I don't know, I was kind of going a bit silly when I suggest that we have him live in a toaster, but I was just thinking of Rick and Morty at the time.
Toasters can happen. Let's see here. Do we have...
Ooh.
This is exactly...
toaster.
There you go. This is exactly the type of thing. So swell that up just a bit, and we'll go ahead and choose a color scheme on that. Obviously, toasters are mostly silver, so let's see if we can find something that looks kind of silvery. Hold on, this looked okay. Yeah.
Techno toaster.
Techno toaster. Name of house. Done. So, but we've got to do more than this, obviously. So let's start thinking about putting a roof on this bad boy. Now, bread slices would be apropos.
Yeah. Like, yeah, can you make that smaller and then, yeah.
Let's see how that goes. Oh, yes.
Oh, now it's like an Eggo waffle.
Well, hold on. We can rotate, and we can move a little bit to the side there.
Got your English muffins there.
Let's see if we can put any special coloring on just this portion here. So, nope, that just changes the whole darn thing. So let's put this back to being that. But on ye old color wheel, that doesn't want to change. Techno Toaster is getting a little bit unhappenable here.
I don't know, this still like seems to retain a bit of a service, though, you know, like a purpose.
I suppose. Yeah, we'll go with this. And I think, as before, if we hit Alt, we can copy this. So hold on, Alt.
Whoa, a 3-slicer? This is like a luxury home here.
I'm kind of going for a 4-slicer, actually, so let me shrink these down just a bit.
You'd think these guys are made of money.
Well, that's kind of the idea, isn't it? Now, oddly, I can't get this one.
I'll just delete that one and copy the smaller ones.
Oh, I had a couple piled on top of each other. Okay, so let's move this over. Move this over. Come on. Snap. Fit. You damn fools. You don't know what you're missing. Just wants to snap. Fine then. We'll have 3 nice thick slices of toast here. Delete and delete. Nice thick slices of Techno Toast. So copy and copy. And yeah. 3 slices of Techno Toast.
Yes, clearly a Texas design.
Yes. So now we gotta think about putting on a lever of sorts, because that's gonna be the back of the house, right? So Let's see here.
That looks kind of meaty. Can you make it like more rectangular and handle-like?
I can do things like this with it. Oh. Interesting. Oh, I can kind of treat it like a hinge. Oh god, I wish this would go up and down. Like these things would move up and down with it. That would be so fantastic. But no. We're looking for more of a handle sort of thing. That looks a little bit nicer. Let's see.
A bit easier to grasp.
Yeah, make it wide. Wow, no.
No.
And yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay.
Maybe that plunger one at the lower right.
Logia, I suppose. Yeah, no, that's a different type of toaster altogether, not a hand crank in the slightest. We do want it to have sort of a finger push option, so yeah. But then, oh, I think I want to actually bring it nice and close in, because you know that's kind of how it's supposed to look, right?
Right.
So, and of course, just for the look of it, let's put something decorative on there. Maybe we'll go with some nice little plants. I don't see the plants. Where'd they go? There are decorative pieces on houses, I swear. There we go.
Yeah, right there.
Window boxing. Yeah.
And ain't that could be a bitch to water every morning?
Yeah, well, I mean, it is kind of person-sized, so, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see. If we could zoom in, that would be great. Can I zoom in? I don't remember how to zoom in. Alright, fine. We'll just bring the plant box up to full size again. Can't really do anything with that. Yay! Alright. Now for the door. What enters a toaster? That looks pretty good.
Bit large for the domicile.
We can shrink it down.
Of course, can you get a person in here for scale?
I'm afraid not.
Shucks.
But that looks like a proper toaster entrance, like where you would put the plug in.
Yeah.
Let's see, can we affect the coloring of this at all? No, they are not being that kindly to us. They want us to stick with the pre-format, so fine. That'll be our door. Now for some windows.
I say like have one long one underneath the handle.
Back here?
Yeah, you see where it would potentially be pushed down.
But it would interfere with the handle being pushed down.
Well, we're putting a decorative like notion there because we can't paint like a line down there, can we?
No, but let's see about making long windows on the sides there. Long windows on the sides with the domed ledge. Whoa, no. Did I just straight up copy an entire... Go the fuck away. Oh god. Let's enhance this window here. And the colors just aren't happening for us here. They just don't like being part of the group here. So fine, we got a little bit of a red and blue and white sort of thing, while not being exactly American.
Yeah, I think your windows are a bit off center there, or at least off equal heights.
We lost our lever too.
Yes, we did. You know, hold on. The second from the bottom and second from the right.
This?
That has a bit of a handle on it, don't it?
Yeah, and it looks pretty darn technical. Put that down a bit. Yeah, I can dig that. Although let's raise it up just a bit because, you know, you have to push it down. Obviously.
Right.
And then I don't know, I kind of like the uneven windows a little bit.
Well, it depends how you build the inside of the house, right?
We're not building the inside of the house.
Well, I'm just saying, like, just imagining, like, you know, the one side could be your living space and the other side is, like, your bedroom and such, right?
Exactly, I suppose, perhaps.
So maybe have some windows underneath that side there?
Some smaller windows, you think?
Underneath there, yeah.
It's doable. Just shrink this down a bit. Sporish Lancet. Remember, we were kind of limited on what we can put in before.
Right, the key complexity.
Yeah, the complexity meter was not exactly happy with us. And
Looks like doing pretty well though, but it's kind of covered up by the Skype sharing window at the moment.
And also in this case, we have to consider that that we're not going to be really looking at a great deal of the fine detail here. We're going to be missing out on some of it, so what we're doing is over-designing just a bit here.
Yeah, you're probably right, but, we can go back and change this if we really, really want to, can't we?
Yeah, we can, but I don't see myself really wanting to. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I normally don't do the whole creative thing on this.
Yeah, but now you have me on board.
Yeah, much to my betterment, I suppose. Alright, let's see, something to decorate things up just a little bit. I don't see where this has any purpose.
What even is that thing?
I don't know. Stone wall.
Yeah,
It's like
well,
just...
it's probably more of a lawn ornament kind of thing.
Well, you can put it on your corners there. Yeah, let's look into doing that. Toaster guards.
To make sure the bread goes in just the right place?
Yes, that is exactly right. We'll put in some toaster guards. Stay in the center, toaster. That's the pain in the ass of doing the creative part there. That is not proper at all.
No.
Screw the toaster guards. But you know what we should do, if we can get away with it, is we need to have a doneness setting. We need to have adjustable settings for how dark it is. We need to have buttons and such, so...
Well, that round window should probably...
This one?
Any of them, really.
This one looks like something you could turn, so...
Exactly, yeah.
Let's put this up here as... So let's put this down here. Okay, that's your doneness crank. Right?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have the little buttons for, like, frozen and for cancel and all that. So
right, because Toast has got considerably more complex in recent years.
Exactly. So we'll put down bolted porthole next to that and shrink that. So that's our, I don't know, that's our cancel button. This is our cancel button. This is our frozen setting. And,
does it have a setting for bagels?
Yes, it will. Now that you
good.
mentioned
and
it.
Pastries?
Yes, the bagel button.
There you go.
So yes, this is the Techno Toaster. I think I'll sign off on that. So,
alright.
Techno Toaster designed. Now we've got to create the actual factory.
Yeah, we actually came across an idea that I think is kind of suitable considering the, the lineage of this particular series or game.
Go ahead.
So we agreed on perhaps creating it like the icon for industrial zones from SimCity is also a Maxis.
Exactly. So I think the best way to do that really is to start off by getting the yellowest ass thing possible, but we settle upon the major colors there, so yes. Okay.
That
looks about right.
That looks alright, but how about we use the one on the upper left there, like for the box? Sorry, the other page there.
This one?
Yeah, because that way it has like the trimming on there already, because we're going to want that, because it's outlined, it has a little eye in the middle.
That's true.
Saves us a bit of work, instead of trying to rebuild this from parts and whatever else, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. So how to put an eye on top of that, that is the question. Letter I. And yeah, that looks okay to me.
Right,
See if we can color that black, maybe. No,
that shares the yeah.
Yeah, we got to make some kind of a coloration on this particular piece. It just won't let us. There we go.
Yeah.
So put that as gray. There we are. And then I think we got to lengthen this out just a little bit. It won't let us.
Oh, narrow it maybe?
Can't. Just tried.
Alright.
I mean, I could put this down here.
Yeah, just sort of build a... Yeah, there you go.
I think that is actually going to work.
Well, best we can do, at least.
Now, I don't know why this one's not letting us move upwards.
Oh,
Let's match it in there just a bit.
Cursed depth perception.
Yeah. Although probably we want to lower these a bit.
Yeah. That looks wonderful.
Excellent.
See if we
So
can make it slightly bigger. I mean, the base,
that's as big as it goes.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, actually, we can make it flipping huge. This gives us... that will look so ridiculous. Okay.
You're saying that like it's a bad thing.
You've just won me over. So we're not going to be able to make this any longer, though. Well, maybe. We can't really do much to affect this, so let's just try and strive for as close to what we're looking for as possible here.
Right. You'll probably just make copies of those and just sort of build it as you go.
I've got an idea.
Huh?
Who says that the eye has to be flat?
Well, how well is it going to connect with the... Well, I'll let you work, see what you can come up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bound 100% to be perfection, but we can still try to get something close, so that's sort of a rounded look. I just don't see many flat roofs here. That's the problem. I'm curious what the pyramid would look like, though. See, now it's starting to grasp the idea. Oh my. That's actually pretty good.
Now, can you put the eyes, or the pieces, clipping into each other?
That's what I'm hoping to do. But I don't know if it's going to let us do another roof. Yeah, I'm going to try to move this to the side just so I can get some things in here. So we'll expand that, shrink that just a bit, narrow that. I don't know if that looks exactly right. We might have to bring this in just a bit. Actually, it will kind of let us clip down a little bit into it. Nope, that's just wrong.
Well, maybe you can combine it with those other pieces we had before?
Let's see. What is all this? Okay. Cubed, that's what we were using. Okay, so bring that up and stretch that. No. Just not gonna work. Damn. We thought this was gonna be so easy. Well, we're not done yet. We're not done yet, so... I mean, that looks okay to me, but, actually, that looks like it's gonna let us do this.
Okay.
So narrow that.
I think we got something here.
That could work. We need to move this whole setup down just a bit here.
Yeah.
Come on. Fucking overcompensation on the clipping.
That's centered now anyway, so... Right. Just copy the one that you have right now. Or the other one. Or just do that.
True enough. Okay, hold on. If I could make it cover... Yeah, if I could just widen it out just enough to cover up... No, that's just never going to work. Let's get that out of there and try this one again. Rotate it.
Alright. Now we're cooking.
Yeah. Now let's move this up just a bit. And you know what? That looks to be okay.
Even looks almost suitably industrial anyways.
Yeah. So, now since this is going to be a factory, where we're getting just tons of fuckers in here, let's go ahead and just go crazy on the doors. Now, bear in mind, this is going to look ridiculous when we actually get to the part where we're putting in our cities, but that's the whole point. So,
exactly.
Factory, factory, factory. What seems factory-ish.
Well, I think it's that first door we had down there, just way at the bottom right.
This one? Pod bay
Yeah.
doors? Yes, okay. Everybody get the fuck in. It is work time. You need to stop slacking, you motherfuckers. There's money to be made.
Yeah, don't even line up the doors to the road. That takes time to measure and such. We don't have time for that.
Exactly. And you think you get windows on this fucking place? No. This is a workhouse, son. So let's start looking into putting just horribly polluting things on there. So what do you think for accoutrement?
Well, plenty of power converters.
Power converters, you say?
Yeah. And the biggest soot expulsion you can get.
The most sooty thing you can say, huh?
Like the soot belcher, exactly.
And it does make us a pretty bit of, we can even face it. That's terrible. Nope. Let's start that one over. So, soot belcher, carbon vent, let's see what that's like. Oh yeah, we'll get one of each on there. Yeah! Fat and ugly and thick. Let's color that all up. It does kind of argue a little bit with the eye being there, but, you know, it is what it is, right?
It's a decimal. Unless we could just have some sort of dedicated pollution wing on the side.
Sir, you're a genius.
That's why I'm here.
Alright. So, what we'll do is we'll just ring it all around with pollution vents. So let's see, what do we think here for this one?
And looks suitably evil.
This one is not cooperating with us. Doesn't want to snap onto anything but the roof. Well, that's annoying. Hold on. I'm not even thinking straight. There we go.
Think that's a bit much?
No. This is industrial eye, baby. Alright, so can we get this? No, it only wants to attach to a roof section, damn. I might as well shrink it back down. Ha. Fucking sandwich slices. Let's get it level with the doors at least. Let's get it level with the doors. So since we can't make a side thing, we can just put decorations mounted on the side, I believe. Like soot belcher. And just maybe tilt that out a little bit. Oh. Yeah. I don't know, that doesn't seem like what an industrious race would do, tilting their shit that way. So we'll put it on the corners, we'll put stuff on the corners. Make it as big and obnoxious as possible, obviously. Put a carbon vent over here. And fatten that out just a bit. Yep, okay. And then, I don't know, we need some other things here. Plasma still. See what the plasma still does. Yeah, it puts out plasma, okay. And maybe stop moving. Rotate this just a bit here. Put that right in the corner. That looks good. And what else? Cricket pumps are fun. They just rock back and forth.
Really getting something done.
Yeah, I like that. So let's just go ahead and paint bucket these things here. And yeah, that looks like our factory.
Well, I can't see anything else really add on to there.
Alright, so what do we call this one there?
The industrial block?
It's a block and it's industrial. Let's go. I will live with that. But maybe just make it a little bit taller. Yeah, because now it looks like more of a block.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Now then, entertainment building. How we doing this?
Well, I had one idea, but had you thought of anything yet?
My mind is a blank, sir.
Let's go with a giant arcade machine.
Giant arcade machine. Alright, we can do that. So, let's see here. Buttress head is probably a good base for it.
Right.
That's a bit
A
tall.
little tall. Yeah, there we go. Because we're going to want an incline for the control panel, then a not as steep incline for the screen.
Yep, so this can be our control panel thing here.
Oh yeah, I mean, sure, if you wanted to go for some sort of like penny arcade kind of thing.
Well, we don't have a ton of options here.
Right.
So, but a joystick.
Yeah.
Well, actually, these little beams, they look quite a bit like buttons, don't they?
That'd be more of a coin slot kind of thing at the bottom.
True that.
Oh, now it stands vertical. Yeah. Oh well.
We can rotate it.
Okay.
If we can fucking grab onto it. That's the problem, is you can't really zoom in this. Seriously? No. It's just not letting me grab onto the wheel.
Wait till the wheel goes yellow.
The wheel ain't going yellow.
Oh.
Okay. There we go.
There. Beautiful.
Coin slots, yes. So then, buttons.
Wonderful.
Little button. Can we do anything with that? No. We can color them, probably. Let's get these in kind of a Neo Geo SNK sort of arrangement.
Well, you need 4 buttons for that. I think this kind of looks kind of appropriate, like 90s era kind of 3-button setup there. Because usually you have your 2 primary buttons, and then you'd have the tertiary button for your special attacks or what have you, your bombs, your not to jumpstart attacks.
Yeah. So let's see. We'll have a blue one. Have a blue button. If it lets us. Doesn't look like it's going to. Don't tell me there's only one color. You only have one color of buttons, Spore. Boo.
Shucks.
Well, we could take this orbit shiner here, and that's our joystick.
Bit large, but yeah, I think it's workable, yeah.
Well, we can make these buttons a little larger, too.
Yeah.
Let's get these out of here, and we'll just copy this button. Okay. Yeah, looks alright.
Alright.
And, yeah, honestly, let's try one other thing for the potential joystick.
I wonder how the
Oh my god, that is fantastic.
No.
Come on!
Joysticks don't work like that.
God, you're so lame. Alright, joystick right there. And we can tall it up. Yeah, that's a joystick.
At least some joysticks do actually rotate. There are some arcade machines that have that feature.
Yep, so let's see if we can... No, we need this to be as down as possible.
Yeah, lower it a bit.
I would love to move it out just a bit. There we go. That'll work. And now we gotta put something to act as the screen on top. This looks kind of like a screen.
Yeah, well, might make a good base for putting screen on there, maybe, but
Like, tall that up and widen that out. That actually...
yeah, we could do that.
Except the whole logs. Maybe it's a jungle game, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
they're remembering their days in the jungle. Although Deco Toaster, if we rotate that just a bit, pull that out, lift that up.
Yeah, like a modern flat screen kind of dealy.
Yeah, you can play Tekken on that shit.
Tekken, is that even relevant anymore? Oh, I just made a bunch of enemies now, didn't I?
You sure did. Oh, good for you, buddy. Good for you. So, all right, we need to put a screen on there, and I think,
Yeah.
yeah, we need to go with something that looks like a window. So
But
as
how
wide.
big can we make this? Oh, well then.
Oh
Oh,
no, that looks more screen-like to me.
I think.
Yeah, it really does. Maybe if we shrink this down and center this out,
We could have speakers on the side too.
that we could. Oh boy. This is more fun than I thought I would have with this. That looks like a speaker, kinda.
Kind of, sort of.
No.
Facing the front though.
Well, first off, we have to consider that there are things we can do here.
Well, hold on. What's that one second from the bottom there?
This? The Ginog sign?
Yeah, I mean, could that make for a good screen? How big can... no. How big can we make that?
About that big.
Would that look better, or should we stick with the whole flat or flush against the...
We really should stick with the whole flush thing.
Yeah.
Now, there's going to be little signs on the side of it, of course.
Right.
Play my game! And they're going to be all askance, so let's just go ahead and slap those on as much as we wish.
Yeah. Honestly, a commercially designed game, but designed by committee, would probably be as garish as possible. So yeah, let's do this.
This is exactly what we want to do.
This is like a DDR machine at this point.
Exactly. Hell, I should put a DDR pad on there.
Oh geez, a DDR game with like dance mat, we had to manipulate joysticks and buttons at the same time.
Yeah, why not? These are the Ferengi Roo. They're obviously advanced in some fashion.
You have to make it like exceptionally big for their feet, right?
Oh god, yeah. Let's start off... No. Maybe we can move that back just a bit.
Right.
And then put that on there. Flatten this out as much. Oh my god.
Oh.
Stomp on the ground. Jump, 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 jump. Move it all around. Jump, okay.
So what are you gonna do for the dance buttons, though? Yeah.
I guess. I mean, it does have to be big for their feet.
Unless we could use some sort of roof design.
Pyramid would just be cool. Because they're
How
like
about
stamping on spikes.
How about the second from the... well, okay.
Second from where?
From the top, second from the left.
This one?
Yeah. If you could change the...
We can flatten it out a bit.
Yeah.
And then... Hey,
Yeah.
fuck back. Civic roof. Honestly, this looks like more like what you'd stomp on. Jap jotted out.
Yeah, but it has all those little, I don't know, points on the edges there. That'd be kind of painful after a while. Of course, then you're probably playing on speakers or sneakers, anyways.
That's texturing, because you can't be slipping all over the place.
True.
If we went with this sort of a thing, and if we somehow managed to get it to kind of invert itself, you'd slip right off of that. That's a safety hazard. That's lawsuits. Can't have it. No.
No.
So I think the Merlin roof. We'll try and get that as close to the corner as possible. That doesn't let us get any closer, so fine. Really can't.
Well, you gotta be in the center, anyways.
Yeah.
So
So
just 4 ways.
probably need to move all of them over just a little bit. No, that's about as far as it lets me take it. Alright. What? No, don't snap into the fucking...
Well, that's the center there, so it would snap there naturally, anyways.
Yeah, true enough.
Yeah.
Let me see how symmetrical I can get this. Not bad, actually.
Yeah. This needs some sort of grid option. Or visible grid option, at least.
Yep, I wonder if I can move this back even further.
Yeah. And we should probably raise this portion a bit, too, because this is a building, after all.
Raise it up, you mean?
So I'm in the dance pad, essentially.
Well, it's got to be a pad. It's a pad.
Yeah, but it's got to be people going into there, too, because, you know... Like I said, this is a building.
We'll put a door on the side. Just, come on, I'm creating.
Alright. Oh, a 9 dance pad button game? Are you insane, sir? You are cruel.
And we're kind of on our complexity breakthrough here, so that's got to be it as far as that goes.
Yeah.
However, coloring time is where we can get a little creative. Blue, 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 blue. And then reds on the corners.
Die?
Shut up.
Oh, so you can make the dance references, but I can't.
I suppose you're right. Anyways, that's about how it looks, right? DDR. I'll fucking exert myself, so I don't know.
Sure. Close enough. We'll upset everyone today.
That's right. Ah, God, I want this to be so much larger. Oh well.
It's not a bad screen ratio, anyways. I mean, I think realistically, you could probably narrow the body anyways a bit, like where the screen is.
Narrow the screen a little bit more, like this.
Like the body of the screen, or well, yeah, I suppose that too. But I mean, like, well, depth-wise from this angle.
Hold on, I'm liking this a little bit.
Yeah.
That is actually kind of rad. That is a futuristic look.
Yeah, we'll have to assume that this is an LCD screen, because classic arcade machines are done with old CRTs, and those things are effing heavy.
Yeah. All right, so let's consider a look for this thing. Oh God, we messed up. We'll fix our coloring later.
Yeah, a little too busy on the bottom there.
A little too busy on the bottom. That's actually pretty good. That looks welcoming and, you know.
Yeah.
Now if we could just color these buttons again. So we'll yellow that out. We'll red the corners. And blue the sides. Yeah. Alright. Dance, Dance, Waka... No. Dance, Dance, Tekken? No, wait. That's copyright. Dance, Dance, Fighter.
Tattoo dancers.
Tattoo... What? Why tattoo?
I'm just going to really obscure at this point.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not going to accommodate that level of obscurity. So, alright, let's, Street Dancer. Yeah.
2 Alpha.
Street Dancer 2 Alpha Hyper.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. We left out a door. You know what? Do we really need a door? I think this speaks for itself. No, people don't have to get in. They just have to stare at it to be amazed by it. They are entertained.
We've constructed the world's largest arcade machine.
Nobody can play on it except for giants. Maybe we'll get some epics in that. Epics do come rampaging through towns. So
there's still a thing like feral giants at this point.
Yeah, pretty much, and they can fuck your cities up too. They're basically Godzillas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kaijus.
They just make things look a little nicer here. And I feel like
it looks ready to topple over at this point. Well, I guess it'll be attached to the base. Yeah.
I kind of want this to look grayish. And I don't suppose we can color these buttons. Nope, still can't do anything with these buttons.
Curious.
Alright, so that gets our buildings designed. Now we've got to design 2 more vehicles. So, economic vehicle... No, not a land vehicle, sorry. Oh, we already created the land vehicles, that's right. So, economic C vehicle. So, you said something about a mobile oil rig. Do you have any other thoughts?
I still want to go with my other suggestion, which was essentially a floating top hat.
A floating top hat. Sir,
a floating top hat that skims across the sea.
Sir, you know not how easy that is to set up. You are setting me no challenge here. Let's see, there was...
How about a giant rubber ducky, except it's riding on top of the top hat?
Um, we'll work that out, I suppose. Anyways, we gotta have a body for this ship, because we have to consider that there are stats. There are stats that we have to consider here, so we want there to be a high economic value. Health is not as important, because we're not going to be being attacked. So we want high speed, and we want high economic values, so let's see
But that
here.
can be... Oh, I see.
The body parts actually count for that.
Right.
So let's just kind of look for a body that we can work with here.
I imagine health mostly comes from the accessories you tag onto there anyways, right?
Well, health is a function of the various parts, really. So,
Yeah.
top hat, you said. And that can easily be managed. Let me see here. I remember seeing a sort of a tube. There we go.
There you go.
Now, the whole problem with this, though, is that... Yeah, okay, that kind of... Yeah, that saucer thing is becoming a problem. We can't really shape the saucer all that much. We'd have to do this. And that's not a top hat anymore at all.
There's no, like, flat disc on there for the body.
Let's see what we can do with this piece here. Well, that has to have a base piece on there, I guess. So, put the saucer back on. Where was it again? Okay, over here. Just I'll have it out there so that we can design using it.
Wasn't there a second page we can go through there?
Yeah, we've been looking at it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's not really much there. So let's just see how well we can flatten something out. Okay.
Ah, so individual bezeling.
Yeah.
Well, okay, like, the top hat can kind of be floating on top of something anyways. Yeah, let's... Exactly.
Yes. Now that's a jaunty top hat, mind you. Come on.
We're tipping our hat to our new overseas investors.
Yeah, sure. That's what we're doing. Alright, so yeah, that's as near a top hat as you can get, and then just put this on the top in the middle there.
Right.
Expand that out just a bit. And
That's a little... Oh? Yeah, well... Okay.
that looks pretty top hatty.
Alright.
I'd like to have the base a little bit wider. Yeah, see, something like that.
Right. That looks wonderful.
Alright, so we need to come up with an overall color, so we're just straight up doing dark, black, gray, etc. That serves as a top hat. Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah, that is a top hat.
We should have a top hat with spoilers.
We have spoilers, but we gotta look at our economic power. So,
Right.
we want as much economic power as possible, so let's ring this a little bit with some of these lovely...
Some bling.
Yeah. And it already automatically goes symmetrical, so...
Right. That's kind of a nice feature of this.
Because, let's face it, we are garish creatures. The Ferengi-Roo, we are not known
What
for our
actual hat
moderation.
would have, like, gems like these?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a bit open in the front, but that's where we can have, like, our cockpits and stuff, right?
Well, we want to put our propulsion there, because speed is an issue. So let's move this stuff in. Let's just kind of concentrate our wealth forward.
Oh, that's the front. Okay.
Well, the front is whatever we make it.
Right. Yeah, I'm just looking at the arrow there, so I was slightly confused.
Yeah. And, yeah, so all the economic power in the world. Now we need to look about propulsion here. Now, it would be stupid to put a giant sail on top of a top hat.
Well, I think that ship kind of sailed a long time ago. Puns partially intended.
Fuck your puns. Aqua sled. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh, what have we wrought?
We're wreaking much worse. Alright, so I can't really do anything on that side of the screen with it. But, let's see. Yeah, just kind of pull those up just a bit. I feel like we need a motor on the back. I really feel like we need a motor on the back.
So you're saying that we can, like, adjust what's the front of this thing, right?
I'm assuming it'll go in whichever direction it's going to, but considering that the sled is pointing that way, that's the front. That's the front as far as we're concerned.
Well, I think, yeah, well, we need to keep, like, again, like, we're probably going to put, like, a portal or something in the front anyways, right?
We're going to put something on the front.
Yeah, well, this is... No.
Now,
again, I'm just kind of assuming by that pointing arrow.
Oh, no, don't. Oh, hold on.
Undo.
There you go. We need to have... Yeah, this is dangerous. We need to have propulsion. So let's see here.
We should do those old paddle wheels.
What's that?
The paddle wheels. Second from the top.
Well, okay. That works. Hold on. If I could just get these to merge together. Actually, I kind of like the way that looks. But I do want to put a little bit more speed, and so... Antimatter fans.
Please tell me they flap up and down. It doesn't even look like they're actually doing anything.
They're waving it along.
If they're gonna have we should put those on the top.
Top?
Yeah, tell me that. Yeah.
Yeah. I see the vision. I see the glory that is God. Alright, so let's see if it's keeping our little coloring here. I just want to play a little bit with the different style options that exist, because they do have decent enough style. Oh my god.
Oh, the industrial top hat.
Of course, it could look like this.
Like a cake. Wooden construct, yeah.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my god,
Oh.
yes.
Yes.
That's perfect. Okay. So our speed still leaves a bit to be desired though. So let's just layer these ores here. Layer some ores on there. I don't know what this is for. Yeah? Alright.
That almost seems like a bit much, though, but...
I don't know why it's not stacking more speed on there. I need more speed.
Well, if they're ores, they probably have to actually be in the water, don't they?
No.
If that makes a difference, I don't know.
Absolutely no effect on this. Watch, I put this down here. But if I can come around, put this down here, nothing changes. The stats right here are what we're looking at.
Right.
I guess they don't have to be incredibly fast, but I would like to at least put like the largest, most ridiculous looking ores at the bottom and just kind of layer them up, so to speak.
Right.
So put it like that and tilt them down a bit. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say? Come on.
I'm just still saying it. It still looks like, because again, looking at the arrow at the bottom there, it looks like we're kind of putting these all in the front. So it looks like it's kind of like trying to push its way.
It's gonna go in the direction that the engines are facing. So that's just north. There's no way we can rotate this whole fucking structure, can we? I guess we can.
Well, it gets everything else out of alignment too. Alright, yeah, we'll leave it as it is. Okay.
So let's see. We were gonna think about a rubber ducky at the top.
Are there rubber ducky options here?
I don't know. I guess you could put, like, big old orbs and just kind of mess with them. Like, put an orb here, put an orb here, and shrink it down just a bit.
Right.
And
That's a
then,
little nose and a little tail after that.
let's see. Let's just increase the size of this. Increase the size of this.
A little lower, I think, maybe? There we go.
What the fuck is wrong with me? What is wrong? And the eyes. Gotta have great big coins for eyes. And then we just need a back part. Hold on there. Of course, we can't make it bright yellow. Wish we could. Maybe we can. Hold on. And put a yellow highlight on that. Okay.
We should probably make the beak orange, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a thing. That is a thing.
You kind of want that garish black squirrel in there, though?
Yes, I do.
Alright.
This is the money ducky. Let me move this a bit closer to center. So what should we do for a tail? No. Well, maybe if we shrink it a bit, and if we get it partially inside, and just match up the coloring. Oh, put that yellow. I don't know.
Yeah.
We could make it a badass rubber ducky.
Well, it does have danger written all over it.
We come in profit. Yeah, okay. So, sea vehicle, let's see here. Top duck. Because ducks are aquatic animals. And it's a top hat. No.
Top McDuck.
Top we'll just call it Topper McDuck then. Yeah.
Alright.
Imagine this coming across the seas to meet you. Hello, we bring trade!
Can we do a test run with this thing? Make sure it's actually running in the right direction? Because those skis look like they're backwards still.
It's fine. See, the curl on the skis is back here.
Yeah.
So are the curls not usually towards the back?
They're usually towards the front, aren't they?
Alright. It seems to be going in this direction.
Okay. I could be wrong.
Let's get that off. Let's just rotate the whole thing, really. It's gonna go in the direction that the oars are facing. And if it's all facing inward, then there's just no symmetry, so... so undependable. Hold on. There we go. And now this part needs to be turned around. Let's focus that in just a bit.
Alright.
Pretty sure this is the direction it's going to go. But I still want to get a little bit more speed on there somehow.
Should we try the skis again? Nah, looks a bit much.
The skis.
Oh. How about those, oh. I was gonna say the wings on the far left there on the bottom.
The wings, these?
Far right, sorry.
These?
Yeah.
Hydroplane? Well, see, the hydroplane gives health plus speed, and I'm not all that interested in health.
Right, okay.
So I'm looking for a double speed kind of a situation here, which these all should have added extra speed. I don't know why they're not.
Maybe the percentile, or its effect gets lowered by all those gems that we have on there. So
That's true. Alright. Yeah, it does raise the percentile just a bit. And, see here.
We can spread out what we have there now anyways.
I suppose. Let's see. Put that right there, put that right there. I'd like to put a dance deck on the front. And I think, just to be ridiculous, we'll put a sail on the front.
That will catch exactly no wind because everything else is blocking it.
That just takes away from the ducky. Hold on.
Yeah. No, put it on top of the ducky's head.
Sir, that is just not the right way to treat a ducky.
Put it on the sides of its head?
Let's put it on the back of the boat.
Yeah, that looks at least a bit functional now.
Yep, and that's still got pretty decent speed on it, so let's see here. Now the sail... No. No. Yeah, that looks like something we'd do.
I don't know. That?
That's a merchant ship right there.
Yeah. I go with that.
Topper McDuck. Sealed and finalized. And we've got one more. Gotta make an air vehicle. Are you opening a drawer, sir?
Well, I was just getting my keyboard out because I think I should probably pull out a reference for you. I think we should use the actual Ferengi warships for this. Unless you want to save extra space. Okay.
Space, exactly. This is for inside the atmosphere travel only.
Right. I actually hadn't thought of any of this because he only told me we're going to be doing boats today, so...
Well, we can... Now, we gotta get this creation shit done here, so... Think about inside the atmosphere kind of thing.
A giant floating money bag made into a zeppelin.
Okay. Giant floating money bag made into a zeppelin. Alright. And we gotta get some kind of a cockpit on the top of that. Yeah, if it's a money bag, you gotta have, like, you know, the opening of the bag.
Oh yeah, well, I think the cockpit is still going underneath the bottom.
Well, alright. I see where you...
How else are you going to get into the thing? Well, I suppose you can go inside of there, but still...
We can hang a barge underneath it, see?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Alright.
Okay.
So, we'll do that. And, see what we can do towards money. That is as good as it gets.
Wonderful.
Alright, and we need to make sort of a tie at the top of the bag here. So let's see.
I guess we could have used one of those top ones as an observation deck kind of dealy.
No. Hold on. We are gonna do this. This is gonna happen.
Oh.
Alright, so...
This is going to be an engineering disaster.
It's gonna crash and burn. Yeah, we can do that Galileo-looking sort of thing there, but that's just not a money bag opener.
No.
So, let's see. This looks a bit more like a money bag sort of a thing.
Yeah, we can make that... Yeah, can you make that smaller, though? Because that's slightly out of scale, don't you think?
I'd like it to... I just want to get it to the point where it looks appropriate, and then I'll shrink it down. Although,
Right.
I'd really like the base to be wider. That's the whole
Maybe
problem.
put something in between those?
Well, that's a propulsion system. What am I even dicking with here? Let's see. Now, this is just decorative, so... No. No, it's just not impressive on top of there as the top to a bag, so let me see if I can get like a very narrow cylinder on top. Just a very narrow sort of cylinder. Yeah. Very, very narrow sort of cylinder where we can.
Oh,
You know, actually, I'm
yeah.
starting to see the possibilities here. Hold on. We try to center this as best as possible here.
Yeah. Maybe put it towards the back too, I think.
Well, it is sort of kind of towards the back because this is a little bit down. So let me flare out the top there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe increase the size of it just a little bit.
See
Yeah,
if you
that's...
can increase the base too, though, so you can have a little bit of a tie on there too, right? You know, something that's holding the thing closed.
That might be a little challenging.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Get larger and you get smaller.
Raise it up a bit, or
Yeah, lift that up just slightly. And
it's not bad.
kind of a money bag, yeah. But there's this inside bit. Oh, yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Except this could be... Let's shrink this just a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now then. We need support structures. Nothing is actually connecting these things. So let's see.
Okay, attach it to the bottom of the or the bottom of the bag and use that to yeah. There you go.
Yeah, this is the challenging part. I'd much rather mount it up on the deck. Let me get those out of there. Actually, we can turn these in and maybe settle the whole orb right back into them. Yeah.
Beautiful.
And maybe just one of these things down on the deck here to add more stability. So hang on.
Can you actually get in there? Okay. Oh. That works.
All right. So that's got lots of speed, but not a lot of economic power. So let's look towards putting some economy on there.
It looks like your top's kind of become unaligned there.
Which one did? Oh,
The
that.
top there, yeah.
Okay. That's better.
All right.
So we need to put a little bit of more economic power on there. So hanging crests just on the sides here. Yeah, okay, that'll work. Plenty of economic power already, really. So let's look at a look for this.
No.
It's a bit gaudy.
Yeah.
We want something cream colored slightly. And a little
better.
A little bit whiter on the top, I would say. So go for maybe a bit of gray here.
They have a little brown on that ring there, I think.
Brown.
Yeah.
The ring. Hold on. There's brown.
There you go.
Yep. That looks stupid. Let's go with it.
Well, that's the point.
Dirigible investments.
Sure.
Dirigible investments. Okay. How terrible is that? We should make the bottom half look a little bit different, though. What do you think of that?
I think it's losing its luster a bit. It looks a little too military at this point. We gotta lose the stripes.
Stripes are a problem. Okay. Yeah, that actually kind of looks like a fun party boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe make the green a little bit golden. I think we'll be set.
Make the green gold, you say?
Yeah.
Let's go with the,
Oh, that looks good.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Wonderful.
Perfect. Couldn't have done better. Alright, so that is the whole list of vehicles we're going to design until the space stage, and boy, with the space stage, with what you're planning to fucking do, we are going to need some time on that one. So let's finalize dirigible investments, and now we can take a look at our creations. My creations here. So let's look over what we've made. Okay, Latinum Prime. Oh, I can't share. That's right. So let's look over again. Latinum Prime. That's our city hall. I don't want to think about it right now because it looks ghastly. And then,
But again, half the point of our creations anyways.
Yep. Here's Adventure Capital, which that's our sort of Sophia Mark whatever.
Mark 3.
Sure.
Though it's supposed to be to Mark 7 at this point or something.
I don't even want to think about it. Techno Toaster. Which, you know, I still do want to touch up the colors on this a bit if it'll let me, so let's see if we can match it to the general blue of the rest of it. Yeah. I don't know why it didn't let us do that before. Yeah. And then the windows. And the door.
Yeah.
And the windows. Okay, good. Save. We'll replace. Thank you. Techno Toaster. And we also did Industrial Block. Which, yeah, I'm down with that.
Mm-hmm.
And take one more look here at Street Dancer 2 Hyper Alpha.
That's a place.
I'm particularly proud of this one. This one is fantastic, except I want a little bit more metallic of a look to the back there. So
It's a little too harshly metallic, ain't it?
well, it's harshly metallic on the back, but if we're taking the base there and changing that around, that looks a bit different. So, and we'll put the colors back on. It'll look great with the colors. Come on. Hold on. It'll look great with the colors. I promise. Put the yellow in the middle there. And the blue on the outsides. Don't mute me, you motherfucker.
So I was just adjusting my seat.
Ah. Okay, so that is the Street Dancer 2 Alpha Hyper whatever edition. And then Topper McDuck, which let's just take another look at this fantastic creation.
I still think the stripes on the duck is a little bit garish, but...
Oh, fine, you big baby. Hold on. Yellow, 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 yellow. Orange. That's okay. That's fine. I'll concede to that. This actually looks fucking fantastic. Although I'm not fond of this set of oars back here, so we're gonna get rid of this.
Yeah, if they're not affecting the percentile, the speed that much anyways.
Let's move these in just a bit, move these up just a bit. Let's center these. Okay, Topper McDuck, ladies and gentlemen. I swear to God, I don't know how I let you talk me into that shit.
Well, it's your fault for talking me into joining you on this series.
Are you saying you wouldn't have jumped at the chance?
Well, if I can sell your works as I am doing right now, then so much the better.
So much the better. You remember good old Football Brown?
Possibly, yeah.
Football Brown was great. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This is going to have been the most design-heavy episode of Spore. We'll probably have one more episode later on when we start the space stage that is just as design-heavy, and you're going to have to bring up a stupid-ass Ferengi cruiser for me to figure out. But thank you all for watching. Once again, my name is Alex, also known as Solinus Dracone. This has been Let's Play Spore Trader with absolutely no playing Spore. Goodbye, Elf.
See ya.